Yeah, put that into perspective. Not that I believed in Santa Claus, but I just knew like the correlation. I thought Coke belonged to Nigeria, like Coca-Cola, till I saw it everywhere else, and I was like, oh, okay, it's a worldwide product. Like that's how I felt because it was, like I just thought this is my world, and yeah, culture shock mostly was realizing that being black was a problem. Especially in a small town, I was like, what? Like why? Like, people would just try and be mean to you for no reason. And I was like, because it happened in school back home as well, but it wasn't because of my skin color. That was a new one for me. So I was like, oh, okay, this is a problem. I don't get it. And I think we talked about this. One of my earliest encounters with that was, remember in school, this kid was just giving me shit the whole time, the whole week. And during the weekend, he rode by my house because he wasn't far off, like a few streets down. And she yelled, go back to your country, Blackanese. And did it like 2 or 3 times. And I remember thinking at that age, like, have I done something to this kid? Like, did I say something to him? Like, because I couldn't really fathom, like, why would he even just spend effort on the weekend riding by my house when he could do anything else and just talk shit to me? Like, that was his fun on the weekend for a little bit. So, yeah, for me, it was weird. And then I remember that Monday, the next week at school. So there was K block. This is Rotor Intermediate. K block, and I think B block or J block or something. And this is after interval. He kind of walked up to me. It was shorter than me as well, and I was a small kid. But it was like a Napoleon syndrome or whatever. He just came up to me and like, what a black boy, and just pushed me. And I might have been having a bad day. And I remember I just lost it, and I snapped. And I threw him towards K block. And I just wailed on him. And I was crying the whole time. And I threw him towards B block. And I just wailed on him till he kind of just like squatted down and just, I remember just wailing on him. And I just broke away. And everyone was like, oh, bro, he's tough ass. This and that. And I was like, leave me alone. And I just ran away and went to go hide for like 30 minutes or so till the teacher found me. And yeah, a lot of that happened through most of high school as well. And that's kind of, I guess, my desire to want to defend myself came from, was I hated feeling vulnerable in any situation. And I hated feeling like I was helpless, like I couldn't do anything. Like one of the worst ones I remember was in high school, actually, when, this is gross. There's a blocked urinal, right? And I don't know, I'm still taking a piss. And these 2 guys kind of flanked me. I remember their names as well, but I don't give them no credit. They flanked me and then try to like, honestly, I didn't realize how strong I was. I was a scrawny little kid, and these 2 big boys trying to dunk me in the urinal. And I remember my strength, my frames were so strong. I was, like, when they say mothers can lift up cars? Yeah, that shit's real. Like, because these guys, they, like, rugby players for the school, they should have dunked me easily, but my frames were so strong, they would not get me. And that was one of my last times where I felt like, nah, enough is enough. I'm sick of this shit. And, yeah, learn how to defend myself a little bit after that, but more in Wanganui when I moved to Wanganui. Then I learned Muay Thai after watching the movie Ong Bak. It was a movie that kind of made Muay Thai like mainstream to the